This is your flash briefing, brought to you by your local York dealers.
Students and teachers at the University of Missouri are now mourning the death of one of their own today. 64-year-old adjunct professor Wayne McDaniel died unexpectedly late last week while visiting a remote group of tropical islands off the coast of Thailand. McDaniel was on a study program. He was researching wildlife areas there. Details of his death are still very limited. An embattled Lee's Summit administrator is dropping her lawsuit against the school and leaving the district. We've learned now that Amy Gates, the school's executive director of technology, filed for retirement last month. She had been embroiled in a lawsuit since January of last year, accusing the former superintendent, Dennis Carpenter, of passing up on a black job candidate because, quote, the establishment was not ready. Carpenter himself is black. Over the weekend, we told you about this terrifying crash involving a St. Louis area school bus that hit a house after getting caught in the crossfire of a rolling gun battle. Incredibly, none of the 13 students on board were hurt. But the incident did send 3 to the hospital, 2 with gunshot wounds, and the third, the driver of that bus, with a nasty cut to the chin. And today, her recovery continues from a wheelchair, but at this point, she is sure thankful to be alive.
I just thank God for all His mercy. The 13 kids and me didn't get killed. They probably traumatized just as much as the bus driver I am.
She has been a school bus driver for that district for 20 years. But after Friday's incident, she says she does not plan to go back.
Mild temperatures for the rest of this afternoon and soak in that sunshine after that thick fog earlier this morning. We're going to see these temperatures climbing into the upper 40s, close to 50 degrees as we're heading towards later this afternoon. Then for those evening activities, we begin to move downhill just a bit, and we are tracking just a little bit of light rainfall. We have a 20% chance of seeing a few light showers as we're heading towards late tonight and then carrying over into first thing tomorrow morning. That will be the first little wave of moisture. The second one will mean business, and we've got the very latest updates in terms of your Storm Track 5 forecast track, keeping an eye on this winter mix moving into our area for your Friday. We'll continue to keep an eye very closely on this timeline and how it will impact you on Friday. We'll have another fresh update of forecast track as we're heading towards our evening newscast today at 4, 5, and 6.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest updates. This is your personalized flash briefing, because KCTV5 News stands for you. Brought to you by your local York dealers, heating and cooling products built in the Midwest.